Aston Martin is entering a new design era propelled by the arrival of Adrian Newey as managing technical partner. Since March, Newey has immersed himself in the team's Silverstone design office, sketching innovative architectural solutions across suspension, monocoque layout, engine packaging, and driver positioning alongside conventional components. His immersive approach, described as a design trance, has energized the technical team and challenged them with complex packaging in limited space. The wind tunnel, operational since early 2025 as part of Aston Martin's advanced Silverstone campus, has become a crucible for bold aerodynamic experimentation. Designers and engineers are responding quickly to Newey's concepts, translating ideas into high-quality wind tunnel models at unprecedented speed. This evolution is not incremental, it is transformative. Newey's adventurous philosophy is streamlining development and accelerating projects, especially with an eye toward the sweeping 2026 regulation changes. The intersection of visionary design and elite tooling establishes the foundation for Aston Martin's ambitious journey. The stage is set for a technical renaissance, driven by creativity and operational excellence, as competitors watch closely. This moment marks a turning point in the team's pursuit of championship-level performance under F1's evolving standards. Newey's arrival has heightened the pace of development across Aston Martin's aerodynamic processes. The team transitioned from a cautious approach to embracing bold architectural concepts that challenge previous assumptions. Models are progressing through design, manufacture, and wind tunnel testing faster than ever before. This speed enhances iteration cycles, enabling rapid exploration of radical solutions. Engineers report invigorated motivation, seeing that audacious sketches can manifest into physical components in days instead of weeks. The wind tunnel, equipped with real-time data capture through advanced sensor arrays and ARM-driven compute infrastructure, allows efficient evaluation of airflow and stability under restricted testing windows. This technological backbone amplifies Newey's design efficiency. Collaboration across supply chain processes, from initial design to model fabrication, now reflects urgency matched with precision. The synergy between creative ambition and agile tooling marks a departure from previous norms, positioning Aston Martin to pivot quickly as new insights arise. The team's accelerated rhythm not only serves the current AMR25 improvements, but lays groundwork for the revolutionary 2026 model. Every iteration now carries the promise of competitive potential, reaffirming Newey's immediate impact on both mindset and methodology. The wind tunnel has become more than a testing facility. It is now a creative hotspot. Under Newey's influence, aerodynamicists are encouraged to explore unconventional solutions and rethink spatial limitations. Wind tunnel sessions now feature direct interaction between designers, engineers, and drivers, with Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll participating in discussions alongside models. This hands-on collaboration fosters collective ownership of aerodynamic concepts. Wind tunnel data is no longer merely diagnostic. It guides iterative design decisions, blending technical insight with intuitive feedback. Real-time sensor processing ensures that every test yields actionable intelligence, whether refining airflow structures or verifying trust in radical packaging. Newey's presence has also elevated the importance of model fidelity and precision, as his sketches demand accurate translation into physical components. The tunnel now supports high-frequency testing, enabling the team to evaluate multiple design philosophies within tight windows. The result is a dynamic environment where innovation meets execution, and ideas can be swiftly validated or refined. This evolution reflects Aston Martin's ambition to challenge convention and leapfrog into championship relevance, bolstered by Newey's creative tenacity and the wind tunnel's newfound strategic centrality. Under Newey's guidance, Aston Martin's designers are reimagining every component as part of an integrated architectural system. Traditional boundaries between chassis, suspension, aerodynamics, and cooling are dissolving in favor of holistic solutions. Packages now consolidate multiple functions, cooling, downforce, structural integrity, into tightly integrated modules. The emphasis on system thinking is evident in designs where engine placement, driver seating, and monocoque structure inform aerodynamic contours. Each element must serve several purposes. Engineers report that the challenge is not only conceptual but practical, drawing compact packages in unorthodox arrangements while maintaining structural safety and manufacturability. Newey contributes detailed solutions, not just concepts. His support extends from drawing board to supplier coordination, ensuring that wild ideas become viable models. This architectural discipline minimizes redundant components and maximizes functional efficiency. As Aston Martin prepares for the 2026 regulation environment, these principles offer competitive advantages in spatial economy and airflow management. The result is a cohesive vehicle architecture where every element supports multiple performance goals. In this context, Newey's influence proves transformative, guiding Aston Martin toward a new era of intelligently compact and powerful design. The team's efforts are focused squarely on 2026, where new aerodynamic rules and a works Honda engine align with Newey's vision. He has shifted his full attention away from the 25 car, prioritizing the creation of a clean next-generation chassis that integrates power unit, suspension, and aerodynamics from the outset. The wind tunnel and factory workflows now operate with this future focus. Development drivers like Jack Crawford participate in simulator cycles to evaluate the evolving package, offering feedback that informs model adjustments. This proactive strategy contrasts with the reactive evolution teams often fall into. Each iteration in the tunnel builds toward the final 2026 design, tested through collaborative lineups of model, simulation, and track-inspired simulation data. The integration with Honda reflects a commitment to cohesive design, where the engine and chassis share development paths from early phases. Newey's experience with championship-winning programs accelerates this transition, enabling Aston Martin to build purpose-made infrastructure for a unified powertrain and aerodynamic concept. Thanks to this aligned effort, the team enters 2026 not as a follower tallying upgrades, but as a challenger poised with purpose-built engineering from the outset. Newey's vision has elevated the engineering ethos within Aston Martin. Engineers describe renewed excitement in pursuing high-risk, high-reward design targets. His leadership style values intellectual boldness as long as execution meets stringent precision. The internal culture has evolved from incrementalism toward fearless exploration. Meetings now come alive with expressive debates about packaging and aerodynamic trade-offs. The wind tunnel team feels empowered to propose unconventional ideas without fear of dismissal. Newey mentors juniors and tests concepts alongside experienced heads, blending diverse perspectives. This cross-generational exchange enhances team adaptability. The organizational structure, including supply chain, model designers, and workshops, has evolved to meet rapid iteration demands. Collaboration is seamless across design, production, and testing groups, creating a rhythm that matches Newey's pace. Talent retention improves as engineers see their innovations move from drawing board to track potential. The team's confidence grows in proportion to this creative environment. Aston Martin's evolution extends beyond tooling. It cultivates a culture where daring engineering is met with rigorous support. This cultural maturity will be essential when competing not just in 2026 regulations, but in championship contention. Aston Martin's wind tunnel benefits not only from human creativity, but also from technological investment. A partnership with ARM provides advanced compute infrastructure processing sensor data at high speeds, enhancing tunnel efficiency under FIA constraints. The facility includes over 1,000 sensors on scale models, delivering real-time airflow analysis. These tools enable engineers to make nuanced adjustments during testing sessions. Combine this with Newey's urgency for precise model translation, and the development loop shrinks dramatically. Simulations, telemetry, and physical testing now operate in harmony, reinforcing each other. Data-driven insights guide aerodynamic refinements, while sensor feedback ensures reliability. The integration of high-end tooling empowers teams to evaluate Newey's adventurous ideas with scientific clarity. This fusion of human ingenuity and technical muscle is essential in modern F1. The result is a wind tunnel environment where bold designs are not just conceived, they're validated, measured, and optimized on the fly. As Aston Martin builds toward 2026, this seamless melding of innovation and institutional agility establishes a competitive paradigm rooted in intelligent experimentation. Aston Martin's technical transformation carries strategic weight across the F1 grid. If Newey's designs translate into a competitive 2026 machine, the team can shift from midfield contender to frontrunner. That prospect attracts talent, sponsorship, and credibility. As Newey recently stated, attracting drive, ours like Max Verstappen requires delivering the fastest car, making engineering excellence a strategic imperative. The wind tunnel's adventurism signals to rivals that Aston Martin may become a force, not merely an incremental business-as-usual competitor. Their aggressive design posture disrupts the technical pecking order. While other teams finalize 2025 paths, Aston Martin is investing in future supremacy. This shift forces competitors to adapt or risk slipping behind. Pressure mounts not just on track but in technical operations league-wide. The prospect of a Newey-driven Aston Logan threatens established hierarchies. In this evolving landscape, Aston Martin represents a rising challenge, one grounded in disciplined design audacity and high-speed development infrastructure. Ambition carries risk. Newey's adventurous concepts may strain production capacity, introduce unforeseen packaging or reliability issues, and test the team's ability to translate complex designs into on-track performance. Managing this involves balancing boldness with practicality. The aggressive down-to packaging might come at the expense of serviceability or robustness. Supply chain must meet precision requirements at pace. Yet the urgency of the 2026 transition demands pushing limits. Mistakes now could affect launch timing or curtail performance gains. Newey's track record suggests capability in managing these tensions, but Aston Martin must remain vigilant. Quality control and iteration discipline are essential. Engineering risk must be mitigated with testing fidelity and redundancy in models. The ambition must not compromise execution. A carefully calibrated process ensures that innovation drives performance rather than distract from it. This chapter emphasizes that while the path is challenging, Newey's guidance, combined with structural investment, positions the team to navigate risk successfully. Aston Martin's path toward championship relevance now aligns around a clear architectural and organizational vision. With Adrian Newey guiding aerodynamic creativity, backed by rapid wind tunnel iteration, advanced tooling, and a refreshed culture of innovation, the team is poised for transformation. Every element, the factory, simulator, sponsorship, and Honda partnership, centers on delivering an integrated, purpose-built 2026 car. The shift is not incremental, it is foundational. Ambition meets infrastructure, daring meets method. If executed precisely, Aston Martin may emerge as one of the most improved teams this decade. Their journey demonstrates that rapid upgrade is not just about spending, but about focusing human and technical resources toward a unified vision. Newey's impact has catalyzed that alignment, converting ambition into tangible pathways. The coming months will determine whether this momentum translates into results. Success will depend not only on design brilliance, but also on execution discipline. At this horizon, Aston Martin stands ready to challenge historical boundaries, driven by creative boldness, technical excellence, and unwavering clarity of purpose.